everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Danielle from Danielle's Books, and this is going to be my September TBR. I can't believe it's September, blah 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 blah, we hear that every month. I've got like 7 or 8 books here to talk about. I actually did pretty good with my August TBR, but you'll of course see that in my wrap up. And so let's jump into things, but before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I'll have these links down below, or these books linked down below, and check out all the other links down there. I've got Zach's channel, I've got anything else, I've got the Pango bookstore down below, all that good stuff. So let's jump into the books. First up, we have maybe my most anticipated book of the year, and that would be Runtime by Catherine Ryan Howard. Zach isn't paying attention, so he's probably not getting the focus on the book.
The cover looks gorgeous.
I love this book cover. I love the colors, and I'm really excited about this. So you're following Adele, who is looking for her big break. She's an actress, and she says yes to this horror script, and she gets a set, and things that happen in the script start happening on set, and so it's like, what the fuck? And we're trying to figure out what all is happening and all that good stuff. So I'm excited to read this one. It's a little bit thicker, so that's not like my favorite thing in the world, but we'll get through it. So there you have Runtime by Catherine Ryan Howard. Next up is The Sundown Motel by Simone St. James. This is a book that Zach read and gave like 4.5 stars. I don't really know for sure. This will be my first time reading Simone St. James, and this one is set at a motel, which is kind of a trope I like. I like the hotel motel vibes of a book, and so I'm really excited about that. And this one, there's 2 different timelines you're following. We're set in New York, and the first timeline is 1982, and we're following Viv, and she takes the job at the Sundown Motel, and things start happening. I'm pretty sure she dies. So sad. And then 35 years later, we're following her niece, and she's like, I want to go see what's happening at the motel. And so she goes, tries to figure things out, and I don't know what happens because, well, I haven't read the book. But I'm excited to. So there you have The Sundown Motel by Simone St. James. This one I'm excited about. Also, I'm planning to do the, what's it called? Upside Down Readathon, which is in September, but I'm going to do a separate video talking about my TBR, kind of like I did for the Summerween TBR, so look out for that coming soon. I don't know, sometime. And then, yeah. Next up, we have Clown in Cornfield 2, Friendo Lives. This cover is so cool. Whenever I first saw this cover, I thought that this looked like a demonic Luigi or something like that. Mario, I don't know. That could just be me. But I can't really talk about this book much because it is a sequel. So I will say, the only thing that I will say is it looks like we're following Quinn as she goes to college, and things that happened in the past are kind of being brought back to the surface through like an online situation. I'm not totally sure. She doesn't live in Kettle Springs anymore, so I'm excited to see where this sequel takes us. I'm not someone who really reads series or sequels at all, so this will be quite a journey for me and a new one. So there you have Clown in the Cornfield 2. I'm excited about this. I think this is probably going to be on Zach's TBR too.
We might also do that as a buddy read for September. We're not sure yet though.
Yes, we're currently both reading. The day we're filming this, it's a little bit before, or it's a little bit soon to be filming this, but we're both currently reading our August buddy read, which was The Chain, and we're both really liking it, so big ups to that. Next, to wrap up the video, I've got a stack of horror novellas. I don't know the premise to a lot of these, and I kind of want to keep it that way because horror novellas are like 150 pages or less, so I don't want to know too much going into it, but I'm going to do my best to pitch why I want to read the book and all that good stuff. So first up, we have The House Guest by, oh my god, Amparo Davia? I don't know. I hope I'm saying that right.
Sounds like you just casted a spell.
Well, here's the book, and this cover is amazing. It's so simple yet so stunning. And this one is a story collection. And this one is translated from, I don't know, but yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. Let me see how many stories are in here. Oh, there's actually a good amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sick, I can count. There's 12 stories in this, and I'm really excited about that. I kind of like the idea of a story collection because then you can read one here and there and all that good stuff. I was trying to see if I read any in August. I don't think I have yet, but I do have plans to read some the rest of the month because I've still got like a week left. So there's the first novella. Next up, we have Dear Laura by Gemma Amor. This one is strictly because I've heard nothing but good things about this book, this novella, and so I'm excited about that. I'm going to read you a little bit of the back to, you know, give you a taste of what this is. Every year on her birthday, Laura gets a letter from a stranger. That stranger claims to know the whereabouts of her missing friend Bobby, but there's a catch. He'll only tell her what he knows in exchange for something personal. The letters keep coming, and as time passes, they have a profound effect on Laura. So I'm excited about this one. It also says this comes a dark and twisted tale about obsession, guilt, and how far a person will go to put her ghost to bed. So this sounds really good. I also love the cover for this one. So there you have it, Dear Laura by Gemma Amor. Next up, we're going to go with Goddess of Filth by V. Castro. Here's the cover for that one. And this one is really short, like short but also short. And it's so cute. It like fits in your hand so nicely. Anyway, this one I'll read you a little bit of the back. It's a hot summer night. It's all fun and games. We're following best friends, and their tipsy laughter turns to terror when the flames burn straight through their... Oh, okay. So the friends are holding a seance. It's all fun and games, but their laughter turns to terror when the flames burn straight through their prayer candles, and Fernanda starts crawling toward her friends and chanting in the language of their Aztec ancestors. I'm going to stop reading there because I don't really want to know much more than that, but I'm really excited to read this one. I've also heard really good reviews for this book as well, so there you have Goddess of Filth. And then the last book I'm going to talk about is When It Rains by Mark Allen Gunnels. This cover is just amazing. This one is set on a sunny spring day at Friedkin University. It says it may be dangerous to go out in the rain, but it may be even more dangerous to stay inside. The rain keeps falling, and at Friedkin University, the sanctuary of the campus bookstore swiftly becomes a dangerous battlefield. Is it man versus nature or man versus man? That sounds really good to me. And this one's like real short, and the font is like gigante. So let's see here. This one is 127 pages, and look how big the font is. That's pretty sick. So I'm excited to read this one. Love the cover, and yeah. That completes my September TBR. There's definitely going to be other books that I will be reading, but these are the ones that I want to prioritize, but there's more. Also, I don't really talk about new releases much in TBRs because I don't have the physical copy of them, but there are some new releases I am excited about in September, and Zach is going to be doing the new release video this month on his channel, so check that out. Stay tuned for that because this video will probably be going out before that. I'm not totally sure. But yeah, there's some good stuff coming out in September that I'm also excited about. So here you are. Here's my TBR. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check everything out down below, like I said. And give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!